Welcome to my bold and beautiful 24 gossip channel. I think everyone is having a good day. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sheila Carter can't be halted. The intense and the delightful Sheila Carter has returned to her former ways. Evidently Minister Sharp and his thriving cafe business aren't sufficiently even to keep Sheila behaving as well as possible. This is what's in store next on B&B. Continue to peruse for every new spoiler. Odd couple Sheila Carter and Elder Sharp have been carrying on with their best life and attempting to be useful citizenry, which is hard for them. In any case, by the day's end Sheila Carter is never going to stop until she gets what she needs. Sheila needs a relationship with her child John Finnegan and her grandson Hayes. The strong and the lovely spoilers, Sheila Carter can't follow bearings. In spite of being taken steps to avoid Finn and Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, Sheila can't let it go. The strong and the lovely spoilers uncover 1 week from now Sheila will cross a line, once more. The striking and the lovely Sheila Carter can't be halted. Rookie Amanda Klutz shows up on the CBS drama as Lucy, a mom companion of Steffy's. Lucy takes her child Danny and Kelly Spencer to Il Giardino for lunch and Sheila recognizes Steffy's little girl and can't avoid initiating a discussion with her. At the point when Kelly returns home and Steffy learns she addressed Sheila, poop will hit the fan. Which lady's side will Finn take this time around? The great specialist has given his all to maintain Steffy's guidelines and removed his mom of his life. However, what is she truly stinging? Finn actually has a great deal of animosity toward Thomas Forrester. He was simply blamed for homicide and is permitted to address Kelly Spencer. B&B Steffy Forrester flips out. Likewise, there's a decent opportunity Liam will get roped into this show as well. All things considered, Kelly is his girl, not Finn's, and he has an option to single out what grown-ups she is near. At the point when Steffy Forrester loses control on Finn, this could be Liam's direction back into her life. Do you suppose Steffy is blowing up? Or on the other hand is Sheila Carter truly representing a danger to Kelly? Share your contemplations in the remarks underneath and continue to return here for additional strong and the delightful spoilers and updates. B&B spoilers, Steffy Forrester flips out. Likewise, there's a decent opportunity Liam will get roped into this show as well. All things considered, Kelly is his little girl, not Finn's, and he has a privilege to single out what grown-ups she is near. At the point when Steffy Forrester loses it on Finn, this could be Liam's direction back into her life. Do you suppose Steffy is blowing up? Or on the other hand is Sheila Carter truly representing a danger to Kelly? Share your contemplations in the remarks beneath and continue to return here for additional strong and the delightful spoilers and updates. Will Poppy quit her mints after Luna's night with Zend? The intense and the lovely spoilers show that Poppy Nozawa will acknowledge after she contends with Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, that Luna Nozawa wound up with her mints. Lee cautioned Poppy that Luna could get on drugs due to her, yet she didn't imply that Luna could inadvertently get her hands on Poppy's mints. Does Poppy see the blunder of her ways now that Luna was tranquilized? The striking and the delightful Luna Nozawa is a developed lady. Luna is a developed lady and Poppy ought to have spoken the truth about her mints. Luna is mature enough to realize that her mom takes these mints for tension. On the off chance that Poppy had told her all along, Luna would have known to keep an eye out for getting them stirred up. All things considered, Poppy realizes a whole lot Luna depends on her mints. The intense and the lovely will Poppy quit her mints after Luna's night with Zend? Luna was exchanging handbags. Poppy ought to have ensured that her mints weren't out where she would fail to remember them or another person would get their hands on them. Imagine a scenario in which one of Steffy Forrester's kids had been at the workplace and found those rather than Luna coincidentally getting them. B&B Poppy Nozawa has an issue. The striking and the lovely spoilers recommend that Poppy can't work as expected without those mints. Each time Poppy is out with Bill Spencer she must have the mints to get past the night. Poppy gets restless around Bill as well as in any tight spot. Poppy's mints gets her through. Sadly, Poppy didn't contend when Lee told her that she didn't know precisely exact thing was in those mints. So where does Poppy get them? What precisely is in those mints that quiets Poppy down as well as made Luna fantasize and get languid as well as very parched? What was in those pills that made Luna land in Zen's bed? The strong and the delightful spoilers, will Poppy Nozawa surrender those mints? Now that Poppy sees what her mints compelled Luna do, will she get off of them? Poppy realizes that Luna couldn't ever have laid down with Zend in the event that she wasn't medicated. In the event that Poppy hadn't had those mints where Luna coincidentally put them in her satchel, absolutely no part of this would happen at the present time and Luna wouldn't be so distressed. Does Poppy currently see that Lee is correct and she really wants to dispose of these mints? Assuming Poppy had quit taking these sometime in the past, everybody would have been exceptional off. Might Luna and RJ at any point rescue their relationship after she cheated with Zend Forrester, Delon de Metz? Will Poppy figure out how to manage her uneasiness all alone and leave these blissful pills alone? The strong and the wonderful fans need equity for Luna. Have the scholars gone excessively far this time around? That is the very thing that a ton of the striking and the delightful fans can't resist the urge to ponder as they've made obviously they need equity for Luna after she took a portion of her mom Poppy's blissful mints. Continue perusing underneath for all that you really want to be aware. The strong and the lovely fans need equity for Luna. As many fans know about at this point, Luna coincidentally took a portion of her mom's mints and wound up in Zend's bed rather than RJ's. Furthermore, indeed, she laid down with Zend imagining that she was with RJ. Luna has been left staggered by this all and, surprisingly, shouted, "I got medicated by my own mom." Obviously, Poppy really regrets all of this, yet it seems like numerous the striking and the lovely fans feel the same way. They've taken to virtual entertainment to remark regarding this situation with horrendous storyline and terrible composition. I disdain that they flipped around this young lady's reality and Zen knew better. He's a jerk now, alongside the strong and lovely is presently the Luna and RJ show. Genuinely those two have the most broadcast appointment out of all the cast. The composing is so terrible and Brad Ringer doesn't really mind how we feel. Ideally it changes in light of the fact that the evaluations are struggling with this. The striking and the lovely what's next for Luna? And afterward there was this remark too, fire the scholars. This resembles a middle school play. Holding off on watching until they're finished with this. So gross. Presently she'll be pregnant, then, at that point, it will be who's the daddy, bleh. See you 1 year from now. Up until this point the essayists of the show have not offered any remarks about the analysis they've gotten. Obviously, fans should check out figure out what will occur straight away. B&B airs work days on the CBS organization. Really take a look at your neighborhood postings for times. Tell us, what is your take of this story? Get in contact with us in our remarks segment underneath with your viewpoints. Likewise, watch this space as we have an inclination there is a lot more succulent show to come. Likewise, remember to return here for all the most recent news and tattle pretty much each of your #1 English royals, Hollywood entertainers, and unscripted TV stars. We take care of you. Luna's admission, Zen stunned, a tough decision. The intense and the wonderful F demonstrate that Luna Nozawa and Poppy Nozawa admit reality with regards to Luna's night with Zend Forrester. Zend is stunned to advance precisely the way that Luna wound up in his bed. Luna has a hard decision and restricted opportunity to make it. The striking and the beautiful Luna Nozawa's stunning story. Luna and Poppy will converse with Zend and make sense of precisely exact thing happened the night she wound up in Zend's bed. Luna had zero desire to lay down with anybody that evening, even RJ Forrester, Joshua Hoffman. Luna wasn't feeling great and really intended to call a rideshare and return home to work it off. Luna really had no clue about what befell her, she simply didn't feel such as herself. Now that Luna knows reality, Zend has to realize what occurred. All things considered, Luna was the person who arrived in Zend's bed, not the opposite way around.